All right, let's talk about 2-5-1s today. So, I'm going to be showing you guys a couple of different voicings you can use on the guitar um, to play some 2-5-1 chords. And I'm going to be covering both major 2-5-1s and minor 2-5-1s in this video. So, we're going to start with major. I'm going to pick a key. Let's do F. So, we're going to do F major. So, a 2-5-1 in F major. Our first chord is going to be a G minor kind of chord, so I'm going to pick this voicing. This is a G minor 9. And the way you play this is you have your middle finger on the A string. This is on the 10th fret. And you have your ring on the D. This is on the 8th. And then you have 10 on G and B with your ring and your pinky, respectively. And that's your G minor 9 chord. And then you need a dominant chord, a 5 chord, so we're going to go here. This is a C13 chord because you have the root, flat 7, 3rd, and the 13 or like a 6 on top of it. And this is my, this is the index finger. This is on the 8th fret on the E string, and then on the D string it's the same fret. And then your ring finger is going to be on the 9, and then your pinky on 10. So you get this this kind of sound. Another variation you can do is bring that 13 and flatten it, so you get a flat 13 chord. You're going to see this in a bit. I'm going to use it in a different context. But you can also do like voice leading, something like that. So that's your 5 chord. And for your 1, you need a root kind of major chord. So we're going to do this. So this is a F major 9. So you have your middle finger on the 8th fret here on the A string, then 7 on the D, 9 on the G, and then 8 on B. It's really like a neo-soul type chord, and it's really nice in my opinion. So that's your 2-5-1. So yeah. Now we're going to move on to a minor 2-5-1. So instead of a minor chord like we usually have, like a G minor 9, we're going to play this. So this is a minor 7 flat 5 chord. And this is what you usually play for a 2 chord in a minor 2-5-1. So you replace a minor 7 chord with the flat 5 version. So what I'm playing here is on the A string, it's the 10th fret, and then the 11th fret on the D, 10, yeah, on the G, and then 11 again on the B string. So minor 7 flat 5. For your 5 chord, you can play a 13 chord if you want, but it sounds a bit too major in my opinion. What I usually like to do is just flatten it to a flat 13, so it's a bit more dissonant. And And then for your 1, it's just a minor chord, so minor 9. So that. Now you can do a variation on this last chord here. Instead of playing a minor 9 chord, you can actually play a like a minor 6. In this case, it's a minor 6 with an added 9 in it because of your G at the end of it. But it gives a darker feel, and it sounds really nice in context of like a minor 2-5-1. So we got like yeah. And then so with that, if you want to bring it up, if you want to make it a bit more interesting sounding, you can do kind of like a bass note kind of rhythm with your like low strings here. So let's do the major 2-5-1 again. So we got our minor 9 chord. With your middle finger here, you can go switch from the A string to the low E. And you can create like a bass rhythm like that. So, and then you can go on this dominant chord. You can go from the low E to your 3rd, so root to 3rd. So this is just on the low E, it's your C13 chord, where usually you're playing 8 on the low E. You can go up to a 7 on the A, and then you can go just switching from the A to the low E string. So like that. Now for the minor 2-5-1, here you wouldn't really switch from the same fret of the low A to the same fret of the low E, like a 10 to the A and 10 to the E. You could go 10 on A and then 9 on E. Because you're it's like switching from the root to your flat 3rd. No, sorry, the I think this is, yeah, flat 5. Yeah. So, and that bass note has great voice leading when you go to the dominant chord, because you just gotta go a half step down. So half step down to your dominant chord. Like that. So yeah, and you got already a lot of voicings to play around with those that I just shown you, and just taking it through different keys and just messing around, and you can get some pretty cool results. Actually, also, one last thing. When you're doing the major 2-5-1, let's do it in the same key. On your dominant chord, if you want to add a passing chord, you can do a tritone substitution going to your root. So you can go. This is a G flat 7. So it's literally just another dominant chord that you're putting before your F major 7. It's like nice voice leading. So yeah, that's everything I want to show you today. Thanks for watching.